hello. I welcome you all to the stream Russian with Puma Messi. I'm here. I'm trying a new thing. Can you hear me? Hi, Linda. Hello. Karen is here. December Jam. Marie Rico. Hello. How are you? How is everyone? Okay, we are live. We are live, and I think that you are seeing me. Please let me know that you see me, that you hear me, that everything is good. Okay, Linda is saying yes, yes. I have my microphone and I have my telephone. Today I'm going mobile on my screen. Hopefully that it's going to be successful because I hope that it's going to be more people today since our channel grew so much in the last 3 weeks, 4 weeks, in the last 4 weeks, ever since I asked Masha and Sasha to publish my plea. Please, let's watch the channel, let's watch the videos and achieve that 4,000 watch hours that YouTube requires for the channel to be monetized, to get monetized. And as I'm saying that, no, I am not after money, but it probably would be okay. It would be so frustrating because when you are 2 years doing all these videos, creating all these videos, and not being recognized even by the algorithm, even by the system, YouTube system, it kind of feels very frustrating. And you guys writing so many messages to me. Gina, hello. December Jam is here. Fun with Cars 2 is here. And Mandy Robinson is here. Miriam, hello. And Spence. Melissa Fent also is here. Hello. And yeah, Messi is a good boy, literally. Sherry Gardens all around. Hello. Say hello to you, Kitty Lily as well. And Karen Reed is here. Who else? I think that I greeted you all. So what am I going to, where was I? I was saying that we were getting closer and closer to the 2-year threshold, the second 365 days in a row. And I was like, okay, I'm not going to make it to the monetization, and probably I'll be quitting the YouTube because it just didn't work out. Because, it takes so much creativity and so much time to create those videos that you really have to be rewarded. You need to feel that something that I'm making, that I'm doing. Granted, no one asked me to do that, but I still think that I was fulfilling some need out there. And that's why we are humans, we are human beings, we need social recognition. And when the social recognition works both ways, it really makes you feel good. Besides, also what I did this year, and there is no one to blame for that, only myself. I took an early retirement from my job, from my paycheck. And early retirement means really early retirement, that the amount of that early retirement is almost insignificant. And I started 2 more YouTube channels. So I ended up working 7 days a week, plus all these translations of the streams and everything. And finally, whatever YouTuber who is overburdened himself, herself with so many things to do, I got burned. And you probably heard all this in my messages in my community tab. Like one morning I'm flying high saying, wow, we have all these numbers today. And the next day I'm so down saying, oh no, I am not feeling good. But what I didn't expect, my dear subscribers, my dear supporters, and my dear followers, I didn't expect to feel such an enormous love and support on your part. And that actually, in my darkest days, gave me strength to move forward, to continue, not to quit. And especially, Linda, I can't thank you enough for all your creative ideas that you gave me, and all other people who kept saying, Lillian, we are rooting for you. We are really, you need to go. Don't give up. Never give up. And and I am still here. And as I published today, our newly updated hours, it's 3,542 hours as of today, and we are only what 454 short, so it's very doable. We are going to make the threshold. I know that it's going to be again minute amount of money, like 6 cents per thousand views, or for 10 by 2000, 10,000 views. But whatever, it's the recognition, that what counts. And by the way, there is, if you see the chat now, the super chat button is available over there with the dollar sign. You can push that, and the chat is monetized, and you're able to donate some money if you're willing to, though I am not asking you to do that, because the first milestone in monetization, which YouTube announced like a month ago, that now if you have good 500 subscribers and only 3,000 watch hours, then you can milk your subscribers and we'll have some piece of that cake as well. So if you're willing to share with YouTube and with me that little whatever you have, that would be also very, very good. So what are those two other channels that I have as well? I have a channel, it's time to speak English, for those who want to learn English. Russian speakers mostly are targeted, Russian speaking people who want to learn. Wow, I have already money. Thank you, Felicia. Thank you, Sal Matthew. Thank you so much. Gosh, people, you don't have to. Oh my God, I'm so touched. I'm so thank you, thank you. I accept it with gratitude. So my other channel is it's time to speak English. This is for Russian speaking people who want to learn English. And I put so much thought into that channel as well, and creation of the videos takes so much time. And you probably have noticed that the number of published videos on Messy's channel is now only once a week. And because the quality of those videos also gone up, because I do have live footage, then I do voiceover, then I do an explanation, and then even processing that video takes a lots and lots of time. So it's kind of, and then I don't blame anyone. I decided to open the third channel that is cooking together Russian cuisine in English. Why did I decide to do that? Because who is going to look for cooking projects on language learning channel? No one. And that's why those cooking videos were sitting unclaimed over there at Russian with Puma Messi. I can say that they're claimed very much at my third channel, but it does take more time as well. Fun with cars too. Thank you so much. Yes, an autobiography video. I am. Yes, sir, you got that. I signed up for your channel as well. I'm checking your channel about those cars too. And autobiography. Yes, I may touch upon that a little bit later today if we have time. We probably will have time. So that third channel, since I'm no longer tied with Sasha's tastes and whatever is being cooked at the Dmitriev's household. I'm sharing my recipes, and I have this crazy idea, tea in the kitchen with Lillian on Sundays or Saturdays. Maybe it's weekly, maybe it's bi-weekly. I have my Matryoshka dolls over here. This is the next video. I'm going to show to you all those 25 dolls that go inside of that doll. I told you that this is the huge Matryoshka doll, and the last one is this big, this big. And that's my next tea party is going to be. I'm going to align everything on the table. I mean, make a line of those matryoshkas, and that's how. So, what? In a nutshell, I'm complaining to you that I am busy. I am busy. I am busy without being recognized by fellow human beings, by YouTube, and I'm getting frustrated. I'm getting not depressed but discouraged, let's say. And I realized that I need to go back to work. I need a paycheck. And luckily, my place from which I retired are willing to take me back, because apparently I'm such a good specialist. And maybe within the next couple of months, I will be again full-time employed, and I don't know what I will be doing about my channels. I'll try to hustle those in between my duties. That Karen, thank you so much for your donation. Thank you, really appreciate it. If I miss someone who already donated and I didn't acknowledge your donation, I apologize. I will be acknowledging every one of you in the community tab after the stream, because it's first for me, because before that I had streams, we didn't have that many people, we didn't have an ability, the functionality of super chats, and now it's all new to me, really. It's just unbelievable. So anyway, where was I? um Going, another thing that I'm less often publishing videos together. Linda started Linda started the drive, that making new dreams come true YouTube channel. Linda started a drive when I pleaded people, like, please watch, let's watch together. If we now have 2,700 subscribers, if everyone watches at least 1 hour or 2 hours, then we'll get 4,000 watch hours, like, in no time. And she started that drive saying, hey, everyone who is reading this message, please, let's watch it. And I also started to watch my own videos all the way from the very beginning. And I remember every video, what it took for me, the thought, how it started, then how I was creating, how lovingly I was developing everything. And then I see, and the quality of the video is amazing. It's so good. It's really so good, and it has only 100 views. I ran into a video that had 80 views only, and that added another pile of frustrations. Like, I've created 354 full-length videos, and they're sitting unclaimed there. It's also, for me as the creator, I'm not, again, not blaming anyone. It's algorithm, is whatever. Somehow my marketing skills proved me wrong, because again, the idea behind this channel, when I started this, when Masha and I 3 years ago, Masha, Sasha and I, we were talking about this idea, Russian with Puma Messi, and I said, hey, what I'm offering to you, the I'm Puma channel, I read all those English speaking, English language comments, and I see how much people love you. And I see that they say that we would love to understand what's going on. What are you guys talking about? And I said, here is the niche, a fine niche for those people, at least 1 million of them around the globe, to teach them some Russian, and not simple Russian, not boring grammar, but the Russian Messi style, meaning that all the explanation is being done with the help of our beloved subject, Messi, Gerda, Sasha, and Masha. All those things that we love so dearly. And for some reason, I thought I don't need a million subscribers. That would be nice. But at least 50,000, 100,000 subscribers, I thought it would be so easy. Because I don't say that Masha and Sasha not helping me. They mention me from time to time. Granted, they mentioned in Russian. And whenever I write them a message and I ask them to publish that in their community feed, they also do that. But to ask this all the time, to keep it in the public eye all the time, I don't feel like it's right. And I don't know what else to do, how to continue the subscribers count rising. Because, see, that drive, the last drive after Masha's message on their community board, 1,100 came within 1 week, 1,100 subscribers. And that was the single large subscribers increase. And now it stopped. And it stopped to the point where probably YouTube algorithm was, oh my God, well, the channel was sitting idle, 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 and all of a sudden 1,100 in 1 day. And they were going through verification of those accounts, I believe. That's why the number was jumping between 27.8 and 27.9 for 2 weeks. So anyway, now it stands still, and I don't know whether to be happy, unhappy, or how else to drive the traffic. I know that Linda again mentioned you go to the community college, whoever have Russian programs, and you place flyers. I am not sure that I'm ready to do legwork for this particular project, so really don't know what to do next. Anyway, that's where I'm standing. That's where I'm standing. But then you guys, it's unbelievable what you've been doing. You started watching and watching more and more videos, and some people were challenging themselves, saying, hey, we are watching all the way all the videos, we will be watching all the videos. And you gave me an idea that, okay, let's consider that all the videos that are made up to date, up to this date, it's the first initial course, the beginner's course for Russian with Puma Messi course. And those who graduated, those who watched, I would issue a certificate of graduation, certificate of achievement that you guys graduated the course Russian with Puma Messi. And you probably saw a short that I placed as the trailer before this stream. Don Peppers did a wonderful job. He did really a wonderful, wonderful job helping me printing everything out. Let me show Don Peppers to you right now. He was printing everything, and now he's so happy, and he retired to the couch. He's sleeping. But let me see if I can travel with my camera and show him to you. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm going. And here is my Pepusa. Do you see Don Peppers? Okay. Do you see him, Pepusa? Pepachka. Don Peppers says hello to everyone. Hello. Hey, Peppers. Hey, say everyone hello, hello. Okay, we disturbed on Peppers, and I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Let's go back to my place. It's so nice to have the stream on the phone that you really can walk around and you're not tied up to the computer where you sit there and do nothing. So Don Peppers said hello. See, he worked so hard. And yeah, Monica, I didn't say hello to you, Monica Mendes. And Yeah, yes, he was helping me. I mean, Don Peppers and printer, it's a love story. He doesn't matter where he's sitting. The moment the printer start makes clicking this printing noises, doesn't matter where he is. You see, he doesn't care for refrigerator door. He doesn't care for anything else, but the printer, whenever Pepas is, he runs and he needs to see what's going on. That's why all the certificates are that I have printed here, they were all printed with the help of Don Pepas. You see these wonderful certificates, and if you guys going to I can email those to you as a PDF format, but maybe it would be just this stream is enough, and we will be having streams like that graduation party. So this person by the nickname sounds like best of me. He was the first one challenging, saying that I'm going to watch. Can you hear me? Yeah. Hello. So uh um did I lose everyone? Okay. Thank you, Gerhard. Thank you. Oh, I didn't prepare the certificate for you, but you didn't tell me that you were watching everything. So, okay, and I wasn't even reading you guys. Okay, okay. Let me see, what do we have? You woke me up for that, of course, for nothing. I walked on Peppers for nothing. Tatiana Stagakis, hello. Yes, and yes, of course he is exhausted, and yeah, he worked so hard. And Felicia, another way to boost collaboration with other larger channels. I do know. So Felicia is saying that the other way to boost subscriber count is to collaborate with larger channels. Yes, but again, you see, I am in such an interesting niche. It's so unique that the channels like that, for example, I was thinking about Luna the Pantera. Sasha and Masha, they're not collaborating with them. And my loyalty and allegiance is lying with I am Puma channel first and foremost. So, and I don't know also what to offer to other channels, because my content is so specific that I actually put myself on this tight shelf, and I don't know, maybe I really need to get out of this small frame where I am residing, and maybe I don't know. Let's brainstorm. And okay, let me go back to the award ceremony. Right now is a drum roll, da, 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 da. And the first certificate of completion is going to sound like best of me. This is a certificate of completion. This is to certify that the best of me has successfully completed Russian with Puma Messi course July 15th, 2023, and my autograph, I hand signed it as well, so my hand signature is over there. And the next one, I don't know, Matthew is not here, I don't see him, but this person, Matthew Gilmore, he was really watching every single lesson and commenting every single lesson, every single video, shorts. And so 354 only full length videos. And I'm not counting shorts. And the shorts have the entire alphabet. And now shorts is easier for me to create because I don't need to put a full makeup. You know, actually, let me see, who was that? Gerhard. you are responsible for my new format of the videos. You are saying like, why you are sitting there in the corner of this video of the screen and no one can see you. You need to go and show your face. And that's how I started making videos. But making videos like that requires so much time because you have to record everything. Then it takes some time. I don't have a camera. You've noticed if I say buy me coffee, there is a link for donation, solicitation for donation. I'm saying I want a new camera because I am working with my iPhone. For the iPhone to download 20-minute video to my iCloud takes about half a day. So I'm waiting until that to be downloaded there. And then I'm working with the Camtasia video editor. And then I also have to cut message clips. And to put together video literally takes me the entire day. Meanwhile, if I continue to do PowerPoint presentation with me in the corner, that would take only 3 to 4 hours, and then I'll be able to make more content. So anyway, again, I interrupted our ceremony. The next one, I don't know if Tommy D is watching us. I don't know. And and um, Tommy D, he was here from the very first videos, from the very first days when the channel started, and he also loves Messi and Gerda, and he follows those channels, and he watched the most of my videos. And Tommy D, this is for your support, though. You didn't report to me that you watched the entire every video. I don't know, but for your support, I'm sure that you watched every video. Laura Sleeman, I also want you to have a certificate because you're my hardcore subscriber from are you from Jordan? No. Um, I don't remember. You are somewhere in the Middle East. So anyway, you are watching this and you writing even in Russian all those thank you, thank you, thank you. Really appreciate that very much. And then I have making Linda, making new dreams come true. This is for you, for your support and your creativity. That thanks to you, I started making all those short videos and writing my creative posts on community tab. December Jam, all cat lovers and animal lovers unite. Your support, your messages, they're so hard warm felt. I'm really appreciate you for your support. Karen Reed, I prepared this for you as well. Thank you for your support. Karen, she takes learning Russian very, very seriously. She has her notes. She takes notes when she is learning. She's watching videos, and then she asks me a number of questions, and I go in depth and explaining everything to Karen, though I don't know why she wants to learn Russian. Lori Wooten, I have this for you. This is for you from me to support you in your hard times. Tatiana Stagakis, you've been with me through all these times. I know you so well, and thank you so much for your help, support, love. And I know that you're a real auntie for my Don Peppers. You know him, you know me, and we are sending you huge hug, both of us. Okay, the ceremony, award ceremony is over. If I left somebody, if I omitted, there is no way that I intended to offend anyone. It's just you write to me saying, "Hey, Lillian, you forgot me. Please, next time I watch the we watch the stream, you give those certificates to us as well." Let me take a look at the chat. Okay, what do we have? Where did I stop reading? Cat people and language people are all over the internet. That's very true, Nutmeg, really. They are. But you see, again, I set up myself into trap. I think as the noble idea it was to build my content up based on messy stuff, it's probably not enough. Maybe I need to start growing beyond that. And yeah, I need to think of something. Yeah, and I watch Luna the Pantera all the time. Yes, I also, and I know where they live. And my nephew lives in that town. So, remember how it all started? It started that I knew people who lived close with Sasha and Masha, and that's how I contacted them, and I know where the panther also lives, and that's my. I don't know. I need to think about it. Then Russian bakers. Yeah, you see, I think if I go again more into the cooking channel, I will have different ideas how to develop that. But you see, I'm alone by myself. If if there is anyone, if there were anyone to help me with video editing, let's say, but I can't afford anyone yet, and all this other stuff. It's you see, I don't want to bore you with logistics, but it's just really that what it takes, because by the end, sometimes my day goes into 1 o'clock in the morning that I'm still editing, and then I'm publishing that videos. And now I also have some problems with my vocal cords. I'm going through the voice therapy. And so all these things together, they kind of take take their toll on me. I'm not complaining, I'm fine. Cat people, language people, love Luna. I also love Luna. And what else? Certificates. Yes, Karen, I'll email it to you if you want me to. So Laura, you agree with Karen on what? I didn't see that. Okay, fun with cars to 80s kid here. Love watching. I know I don't follow that channel, but I know his stuff. I told you that bold and bankrupt guy who is traveling there in Russia without even speaking Russian. He is daredevil, I would say. Yes, and that's why his videos, I find them very educative in terms of um, culture. Because when I'm in a classroom teaching students, teaching Russian language to them, I use his videos to just to show where he goes and how Russian cities look. Felicia, you can establish a texting community to help boost viewership and subscribers. What is the, I'm not sure what texting community is. I know that the community tab on the channel, it covers only the subscribers. It's not being featured among beyond the channel. It stays within the channel. However, my first shorts were kind of getting notoriety, and I was very excited that I was getting the subscribers that way. But now when I publish short, it's like no one sees a short. No one, literally, no matter what title is it, no matter whether it's Peppers or Messi, no matter. And I also think that those shorts are quite cute. And it starts with 8 views, 9 views, 10 views, and I have only probably 3 shorts that went above 1,200 views. And it's all about numbers. And see, the roller coaster of numbers, the roller coaster of YouTube, of any social network, I don't know what it does to a human brain. I'm trying to convince myself that I'm smarter, that I am adult, that I don't have to be emotionally involved with those numbers. No matter what mantra I'm saying to myself, I'm still looking at those numbers. I'm still affected by negative comments. I'm still not to the extent I hope, but it would be nice if today's Peppa's short would go viral because it has nothing to do with Russian language. It has nothing. It's just cute music and a cat with the printer. I mean, what cuter could be? And no, it's again 25 views or whatever. And how do, yeah, I don't know how do you start a texting community. After all, hello. Thank you so much. You see, again, translations take so much time unless I get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and I watch that video, I mean the stream, and by 11 I'm done. And then, but if, see, you start your day at 5 o'clock in the morning and it's straight till 11, the 6 hours work day. And when you do translation, it's like it's a heavy lifting work, because when you work with your brain doing translations, it's very, very hard. And now Masha gave me the range, the moderator range. So every time when I log in and people see that range next to my name, I feel like I have to translate. And besides, because Ekaterina has her computer not working, and now everyone expects me to translate live stream, but I didn't sign up for that. That's really very hard. Yeah, granted, of course, if I see that people don't understand anything, I would clue them in saying that Sasha is talking about that and this. But I can't do first of all, get up at 5 o'clock to work 2 hours live translation on the stream and then do translation of the entire stream. It's really very hard. And besides, it's not bringing me anything. If before it was bringing me between 2 and 5 subscribers, now anyone who is reading the translations, and since I started publishing those on my channel, I don't have anything to gain. I really don't have anything to gain from those translations. And other than service to our beloved Messi. That's all. And I do it only for the to be useful to people. And I'm not saying that I'm so good that I'm, oh gosh, Lillian, you're so good, you're doing translations for nothing. Yes, but yes, I do translations for nothing. Lebanon, yes. Okay, Miriam, you're from Lebanon. And Laura, are you also from Lebanon, right? Yeah, Laura also is from Lebanon. I thought so. And where was I? Okay, congratulations, Linda. What do you congratulate? Yeah, congratulate on the certificates. Yes, after all. Okay. Yes, I did. I no, I mean I didn't sign up. It's this script on it's the font on computer, but I just had my handwriting signature over there. Laura, you moved. Where did you move to? Okay, Tatiana. Okay, what else do we have here? After all, saying Lillian is so sweet. It's tough to be yeah. It's so tough to be what do this if she had 100K subscribers. Anyway, yes, but it would be nice. Probably, I don't know. I really don't know. Honestly, I'm telling you that it feels that I am in the at the end of the route. I'm in cul-de-sac somewhere. There is no outlet. My YouTube career to me feels like there is no outlet. Why I was less enthusiastic about Messi, because at some point my Russian channel, it's time to speak English, started growing like crazy, and I was like, oh my god. Well, first of all, I got 1,100 subscribers in less than a year, and I already have 2,000 watch hours, and I started only in last December updating that channel. And I was like, okay, I'm going to dedicate my time and dedicate more time to that. It's time to speak English. But then it's also stopped. YouTube stopped noticing me, and people stopped watching my videos. And I don't know, the quality of the videos is not going to. And now I'm sitting with 3 channels, totally busy. totally busy. I have more work than I was working for the paycheck, and no instant gratification, and no long-term gratification, no gratification whatsoever. Okay, can you okay, translation. Yeah. Tatiana, okay, yeah, thank you so much. Yes, I am doing translations out of the goodness of my heart. And Gerhard, thank you. I admire your persistence. Thank you so much. Yes, I am true Macy's fan. I love him really. Yes, and what else in branching out from Pumas to, well, Nutmeg, are you interested in branching out from Pumas to Russian culture? And that's pretty much where cooking is. That is, it's a Russian culture. Ideally, I would like to have channel where I would be able to sit and talk like that, talk about everything, reading your questions, talking about my biography, asking me questions like, when did you get here? Well, this October is going to be 30 years ago since I came to the United States. And when people ask me, how do you like living here? And like, versus living where? Because I live here, United States is my home for all those years, longer than I've lived anywhere else before. And since I'm Russian and I kept my ties with Russia and I work teaching Russian culture and Russian language, I of course, and now thanks to the internet and all other sources of information, I am able to keep up with Russian language, and I'm able to be proficient in that one, and I preserve my Russian accent in English. So anyway, but the United States is my country, and I'm proud American. I'm an American, and I can't go anywhere. I mean, this is my country. Okay, so Twitter is now monetized. I have a Twitter account, and I do publish. I don't have many followers. I started my Twitter account 20 years ago when it was just, well, not 2015, 15 years ago when it was, I live I was working in Silicon Valley, and the Twitter was big deal, and I didn't know what it was back then, and I had it, but it's sitting there. Whenever I publish my shorts, it goes to YouTube, I mean, to Facebook and to Twitter also. But since there is no one, first I was using actively Twitter account to promote my book because I'm so creative that I even have a novel, a detective novel written by me. It's available on Amazon, A Grave to Visit, and I wrote it 10 years ago. I don't remember. I published it not in the 2013, I believe. Yeah, 10 years ago. It's been already 10 years. And that was my first attempt at making money at my creative projects. The book is available on Amazon, and but Tatiana Stargakis, she knows this book very well because her brother was an editor on that book. Because I, as the non-English native speaker, I needed good editor to edit my book. Anyway, so I'm so creative. I've been trying to make my living out of my creative projects, but unfortunately it's so hard that I have to go back and back to the stable paycheck, to people who actually pay for my knowledge. But they have my freedom to oh, don't say anyone to anyone. Okay, so yeah, don't know much about Twitter. My stories are interesting. Yeah, Iron Curtain. Don't listen to everyone. And so yeah, I probably would have very different opinion about Iron Curtain because in heart I'm telling you that I am a product of the Soviet society, and I have different view on that. But the country where I'm coming from no longer exists, and probably I don't know, and it's the new Russia, I don't know. I'm not talking about politics, trying not to. And we all know what happened in February 2022 that actually didn't add mental health um, to me and to some of my friends. So anyway, we are not, and what I like about Sasha and Masha also, they're trying to stay positive and not to go into serious stuff, because serious stuff goes around on our planet anyway. And every time when something serious happens and Sasha and Masha needs communicating to the entire community, it's usually me who writes, and usually I who write them a statement in English, and they read to the English speaking audience, and I do work with them directly on that one. And yeah, yes, I wrote the book, Jennifer. Yes, I did. And yes, and no politics. um yeah, it, well, Tatiana Stagakis would probably say, Lillian, you can't talk about that because we had our conversations about that. But yeah, I grew up in that country. I was born in that country. And I'm saying that I'm a product of that country, of the Soviet Union, meaning because I told you probably in my previous stream, Russia is a huge country. So it's what, 11 time zones. And my father lived in the southern part of Russia, and my mom is from Siberia. And they met in the Russian Far East, where they were building new cities, that the Soviet Union was building the cities over there, because they were comsomols and communists, and the party sent them to build new cities there. And they met, they fell in love, they were young. And my brother was born in the Russian Far East in the city of Artyom. And then they moved to Siberia, and they lived, because my dad was in the military, and they lived in Siberia. That's where I was born. And but my parents, my dad's parents, they lived in Volgograd and Stalingrad area, in Volgograd area. And every summer I was visiting them, and that's how I was traveled by train from Irkutsk, city of Irkutsk, to Volgograd by train. I saw our huge country firsthand. And since I was a child and my parents were so loving, I grew up in a very loving atmosphere. I got my education. My dad and mom were very educated people. Honestly, I thought that everyone who goes to school, they have to be straight A students, because my mom was straight A student. I didn't know anyone who wasn't a straight A student. So I thought it was normal to get only A's at school. And that's why B is not an option. That was the story. And yes, of course, I hold those dear memories in me. But my parents died in mom died in 1992, dad died in 1994, and I came here without any family left in Russia, just my nephews. There was the sons of my brother, and my brother died 5 years ago. So technically, immediate family, I don't have anyone who would have left in Russia. I do have some friends. Because of the internet and all the modern technology, I am able to maintain connections and to keep in touch. But this is my home. This is my community. This where I live, and I love my home. I really love my home here. And Don Pepas is Costa Rican. He's from Costa Rica. So anyway. Where was I? You see what you did to me. You made me go all the way to the memory land, and I went there. And Simon Holsky, Who is Simon Holsky? Thank you for that. Okay, Tatiana. Tanya is talking about the church music. Yes, it is very very interesting. So where was I? Um, yeah, Tatiana. Yes, Karen actually sent me a few times this person who sings church music. And unfortunately, I don't know anything about him. Harolsky, yeah, Harolsky. Yes. And any other questions? I think I've talked. So, where was I? Um, I think I told you everything that I wanted to talk about. I answered all the questions from the chat. You know the story now where I am physically, emotionally, and it's kind of I'm on the fork right now, what to do, whether to go full time to work or continue maybe looking for other ways to monetize my channel, to find investors, to pursue my creative channel, creative venues. But to pursue creative venues, I have Don Peppers to feed, and something has to be done. So if all comes to that I will have to go back to work, then okay, I will. Meanwhile, I still have some time till I go back to work. I'll continue once a week full length video on Russian with Puma Messi and shorts, quite, I mean, maybe 2 to 3 shorts. And then, of course, once a week It's Time to Speak English, and once a week at the cooking channel. I have right now, when I turn down the camera, I'm going to put together a video. Tommy D asked me to make that video to cook compote. It's about Russian drink out of berries and fruits, how you make it. So that is the next video that is coming in on Russian, or cooking together Russian cuisine in English. That is going to be about compote. And Russian tea, tea in the kitchen with me is going to be about this beautiful doll. And you who didn't watch that my first tea together, you didn't see that doll I was showing to you. Okay, it's a very heavy doll. Look at this. This is my Matryoshka doll, and um, it's authored work, and there is the seal over here, 25 pieces, and it's done in the city of Sergiev Posad, and it's all about Russian fairy tales. Every doll is has featured different fairy tale. I'm not going to break it right now, I promise. A separate video with this Matryoshka doll, and I'll tell you every fairy tale that is over here. Okay. See, these are 3 women. This is the Tsar, and it's 3 girls who are going to get married eventually to 3 princes in Russian kingdom. Tsardom, because there are tsars in Russian land. Anyway, any other questions? What do we have here? The doll is very cool. Yeah, Miriam, you see, this doll is also like 33 years old. I bought it in Moscow before I came to the United States. And we are 53 minutes into our stream. Yeah, Tatiana, Russian fairy tales, and those by Pushkin also, three Три девицы под окном, three young maidens under the window. They were making the wool, and they were talking like, if I were Tsar's wife, I would bake huge pie. If I were Tsar's wife, I would um, I don't know, make lots and lots of fabric and put clothes on every citizen of our Tsardom. And the third one, she was very shy and saying, if I were a Tsar's wife, I would give birth to a beautiful boy for the Tsar. And of course, who do you think the Tsar picked? The one who wanted to give him a boy. And now she, that girl, she now had two enemies in the faces of those two first ladies who just wanted to put clothes on every person in that tsardom and to feed every citizen. So anyway, and of course there was huge gossiping behind that, and so anyways, they managed to do harm to that little girl and to her boy when he was born. Very interesting fairy tale. Maybe it's now another story in Messy's book club. We can do that because Sasha mentioned that story once. Okay, I think, see, actually, I am so excited about having this chat today, this stream, that even my throat is not hurting me very much, not bothering me very much. Maybe I'm on my road to recovery. Maybe so. The therapy is working. What else? So certificates are given. We had our graduation party. Let's keep watching. Let's keep watching those videos, and please make sure that we don't have those low three-digit numbers under the views. Like if I see the video which is so good but it has 128 views, also it hurts my heart. And that's how I pick those ones that I recommend for watching in the community tab in the morning, saying that I think that this is a good video to review for us. Also, tell me, let me ask you something. If I redo, if I were to redo some old videos and to republish, to re-upload them with some minor editing touches, would you be okay with that? Because it's also would count for me as making and publishing new videos rather than I outline the process of creating the brand new videos. Do you think that would be okay? Okay, you're talking about the Tsar family, the last Tsar. Yeah, Tatiana is saying yes, that would be okay. Um, okay, thank you, Linda. Yeah, of course I will keep the old ones. I am not deleting anything from the channel. You see, I am like that mother with many children. Who who do you like least? You know, you love them all equally. I'm telling you, when I sat down and I was watching those playlists that I combined together, like, oh, this video is so nice. Oh, and that one is also so nice. Was it me? Really? Did I do that? Wow, that's so great. And you know, that Russian poet Pushkin said, what a Pushkin, what a son of a bitch he is, meaning that he really liked what he wrote. And I was saying, Lillian, what a mother of cat you are. Oh, whatever. So, because those videos, very nice. Though someone is saying that maybe I need to do better openings to saying, hey, people, please subscribe. When I was in the beginning of the channel, I used to say it like a broken record. Oh, please subscribe. Please do like the video. Please. I read back and forth research on that it's now not that common that people asking, or if they asking, please subscribe. you see, I have graphic now that I put in the video where that hand goes. Click on the bell, click on subscribe, click on the hand, thumb up, and that's kind of a reminder, please subscribe. But I also think that everyone who is watching YouTube, they kind of know rules of engagement. Why are you here? You are here to either like the video or don't like the video. And if you like the video, then you subscribe for the channel. I believe that everyone knows that, but maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe I should bring back. You see, from time to time I'm saying, please subscribe to the channel. Please share it with everyone who loves Sasha, Masha, Messi, and Gerda. And this, by the way, now we are watching this. Stream, you better like it right now. Actually, I see 34 likes. I think this is the largest stream ever. Wow, this is the largest stream ever since I had my largest. The one was the last stream was 18 people, and now I'm having 27 watching, and I have 35 likes. That's so great, and I even got some money, some donations. Well, what else can you ask? Life is good. And on this cheerful note, I want to thank you all who came to the stream today. And thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, every time when I'm that close saying, okay, I'm just not updating. This is my last message to the community saying, you know, I just let it sit there, and whenever I feel like coming back to creating content, then I'll come. And then you write a wonderful message. You write such supportive thread saying, hey, Lillian, never give up, never give up. We're here for you. Let's make sure that this 4,000 watch hours going to happen this week, and I'll keep you posted. What is beyond that? Because as Linda says, you don't have to stop to quit watching. You don't need to stop once we reach that threshold. Keep watching, because 354 videos full time, full length, and shorts, though they don't count over the hours. Anyway, I'm wishing you wonderful, wonderful Saturday. Nice weekend. Stay cool, those who have very hot weather. Even we here on the Central Coast now have a heat wave, though the heat wave didn't come to my place. I'm still in cool 68, 72 degrees temperature. And it's not to make you envious. It's just to make you feel good. Feel my breeze, my cool breeze towards you. I'm sharing my wonderful weather with all of you. Thank you for coming here today. Thank you for sharing this wonderful time of the day with me. And I will see you very, very soon. And I don't know how to turn it off. What did I do? Mm? Okay, sure. I don't know what to do. Okay, none, top. I need to get out of here.